Jean Marc. My name is Anna Tucker, and I wanted to respond to your post because I really appreciate several points that you brought up. First of all, your vivid description of motivation and how it helps individuals overcome various obstacles. I think that it was a great explanation on the different things that the different readings we read this week stated. I also love the scriptures that you chose in Colossians 4:6. Let your speech always be gracious, seasoned with salt, so that you may know how you ought to answer each person. And we ought to really treat our clients as people. I love that you brought forth having respect for our clients' autonomy and as well as focusing on their strengths. And of course, First Corinthians 13:13, where the three remain faith, hope, and love, and the greatest is love is an excellent scripture. I think that ties in great into motivation into motivational interviewing, which we discussed this week. So all of those are great points. I also appreciate that you stated if a counselor is not in a place where they can show love and concern and support to their client, they may not be ready to be a counselor. I think it would be unethical for us to counsel. It would be like if a surgeon has shaky hands for them to perform surgery. So I really appreciate that from a counselor's perspective as well. That we have to really guard our patients even from ourselves when we're not well or when we're not in that space. One thing that I did want to discuss was you state that if God is love and we do not have love as counselors, we will not be able to change the lives of those who are lost in the darkest world. And I do agree with that. However, I do not believe that we are the agent of change. I believe that change and in recovery is totally in the client's hands. All we are is the agent of motivation, if you will, of a resource for them to use, a guide, a helper to them. I look at Mark 10:17 through 27 and the parallel passage in Matthew 19:16 through 22, where Jesus interacts with the rich young ruler. And at the end of the day, the rich young ruler leaves sad. So Jesus shared the truth with him, but Jesus did not take his autonomy away and he did not change him. In emulating Jesus, we want to be careful not to consider ourselves the agent of change and make sure that we respect, as you stated, our client's autonomy. And part of that is understanding that the change is up to them and kind of following suit where they're at in their recovery. Everyone recovers at a different rate. It's just like everyone grieves at a different rate. Everyone's process of recovery is somewhat different from other people's. No two paths look exactly the same. And we have to know how to meet the person where they're at, just like we do when spiritually have to know where to meet people where they're at in order to help them to see the Lord, in order to help clients to see where recovery is beneficial for them and giving up their old habits is beneficial for them. We have to be able to meet them where they're at. You have a blessed day, and thank you for your post.